You're looking, my taste good, but I just had to.
My name is Evan, and this is my voice. One day, restarting tea.
Wow. The lovely start to a new era of America. I don't want to talk about that. I don't. I will probably lose my mind entering 2026. So I'm good. But it is December 31st, 2025. And I kind of just wanted to, I just wanted to think about how much can change in a year, honestly. Talk about that. I wanted to talk about 2026, my plans for it, things that I've done, things that I plan on doing. And I wanted to share it because I can and I get bored sometimes. But wow, 2025 was quite a year. A lot can change in a year, honestly. This time last year, I had one friend total, and I was waiting on a little bundle of joy to arrive, which did. Happy and healthy. Now that little bundle of joy is crawling, has teeth. My other bundle is talking, having full conversations. I'm very proud of them. have more than one friend now. I have more than one friend now. Yay! Actually, so I said it's New Year's Eve 2025. I have about 6-7 friends coming over. Wait, I have about 6 friends coming over today. We're gonna be celebrating the new year together. So that's pretty fun and exciting, I think. But a lot changed. I moved from the Minnesota side to the North Dakota side. Welcome to Bundle of Joy. Took a trip home to California over August. You probably saw my little montage. I met some great people. I met my artist. I'm very excited to see what the new year is gonna bring. I'm hoping it's a hell of a lot more good than bad, but obviously we'll see. You can't really plan for anything to happen. You just kind of go with it. At least that's how I see it. You kind of got to go with the flow, because otherwise you're gonna go crazy. Like absolutely crazy. My Fox obsession has grown. I have a bunch of lovely Fox stuff now. Speaking of, I have something extra special. Ta-da! I feel like I should just wear this for the rest of the video, honestly. My artist got it for me. It was one of my Christmas presents.
While editing, I noticed my hair was sticking up. No, I did not notice this beforehand, and thus, yes, it is sticking up the entire time.
But I'm really excited for 2026. I should start some classes, which may or may not make it even harder for me to post on here, which it's not like I already did anything. But, you know, I got kids. I'll have school, I have a job. I'm pretty happy and content with where things are. I am very excited to see what 2026 is going to bring. Very nervous, because the state of things in America is questionable. And I live here in America. So, just saying. just saying. But I've started to host events for the local queer community. Yay! I got elected to be chair of a board, a youth action board, which is very exciting to me, because it's a board that's designed for ending youth homelessness, which is very exciting to me. I have a couple of goals for the new year. They're not like wild goals or anything, but I do have a couple of goals. You can read it if you want, actually, because I also made a website, because I get bored sometimes and I do things. Honestly, I think I just am a little bit cuckoo. You know, I got my name legally changed. I got to go to a couple concerts. That was my first. I got to go to my first concert and then a second one. Yay! I restarted testosterone, so about a year from now, I should be doing a year on testosterone. In terms of my goals for 2026, it's mainly just post on my website, post on here, research and schedule a consultation for top surgery so that I can continue on my transition process. Set up a savings account for myself so that, like, if I, you know, have a cushion in case everything goes wrong again, and in addition, set up an account for each of my kids so I can start building money for them. That is very important to me. I don't know how people feel about things like that, but I had said a couple years ago when my first was born that I wanted them to have, even if it's just like $500, I want them to have something for when they turn 18. It's this economy, it's not it's not really a great idea, in my opinion, to not give them something. And that's not me trying to say anything bad against parents who don't give their kids anything. I know that sometimes you can't. I'm just saying, if I can, I want to. If I am lucky enough to be able to give them something, I want to. I really, really want to. And I know that for a lot of people, especially like nowadays, it is purely luck to be able to do things like that. Especially because, I mean, hell, right now I think I'm making $18.50 and I still like, I'm not making enough. I know one of my friends is making $15. Like, that's not enough. Most jobs, like, I mean, the minimum wage is $7.25. In what state can you live off $7.25? I'm sorry, not even here in North Dakota can you live off $7.25. Wild. Because rent alone is like $800. Come on. If we want to do the math, it's not going to add up. So I decided to do what my ADHD does and actually look it up. And I have it pulled up right here. $7.25 an hour monthly is approximately $1,256. And that is based on a 40-hour work week. And I'm also pretty sure that this isn't including taxes. You automatically, rent out here is like $800, give or take. That's not enough. So I don't know where people think they're living, but it's certainly not somewhere where the minimum wage is minimum. Either way though, I really hope that I can be able to do something like that. My main goal in life is essentially just to ensure safety and stability for myself and my children. So, oh, the things that happen when you grow old. I say at my big old age of 22. The things that happen when you grow old. I don't know. I feel like life can give you a lot of different perspectives at a lot at the same time. Or a lot of different perspectives all at the same time. That's what I tried to say. Failed, but I tried. So I have the perspective of a 20-year-old, kind of just mainly starting out in the world, no clue what they're doing, as most 20-year-olds have. Then I have the insight of being a parent. I have the insight of being involved in all of these things like the Youth Action Board that allow me to learn a little bit more about the way things like HUD and policy works. Yeah, big words. And it's really fascinating because I get to use my insight as the 20-year-old who is lost in life to fix things on the policy end and come up with new ideas. It's fun. Honestly, I should aim to go to a Pride this year because every single year I have not been able to get to a Pride parade. I have not been able to get to Pride at all. And I was planning on going this year, but I ended up going to California. And one thing about Pride out here is it's done in August, not June. So, oh, but I did get to go to an LGBT summit, and at that I got to speak on a panel about my experience as a trans person, which that was really fun. I don't really want to put a picture in just because I don't know how comfortable any of the other people who were with me would feel about that. I mean, they did speak on a panel, but I don't want to be presumptuous. It's just, they're all really great people. It was really cool getting to sit there and talk with people and answer questions that people may have and just talk about my experience, because I feel like my experience differs from a lot of people's because of the fact that I'm a trans parent. I'm a ghost. But I'm a trans parent, and on top of that, I am a seahorse dad, which means I actually had the kids, if that makes sense. And so like it's a totally different experience that way. It's totally a different experience when you have the kid, but you're not the mom, if that makes sense. Maybe that's a video for another time, honestly. I'm really excited to see what comes next. I'm really excited. I'm really hopeful. I guess we'll see. Take care.